Hey everyone, it's me again, and it's Sunday night, and I just got home from doing Uber Eats, and just gonna go over everything again. I sanitized my shoes, I sanitized my phone, my keys, everything, and one thing I need to go over is laundry. When I do laundry, I always wash in hot, so I'm gonna use hot to wash my sheets for work. So let me see here. Do regular. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And what I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use one of these, and I'm also gonna put about 2 cups of this distilled white vinegar, and that really kills bacteria and virus. So let me do it real quick before we get started with this. Done with that, and what I do is I put them in 2 dry cycles. I put everything in 2 dry cycles as far as drying, and that should be pretty much kill. I mean, detergent I'm using here, and then on hot, and then 2 of those. I mean, for the sheets and stuff, and towels, things that you worry about being contaminated and stuff. So got my diffuser. I took my temperature. I wash my hands. That's the first thing I do when I come to my house is wash my hands for 20 seconds. Everything in threes. Remember, like I showed you in the video. Did my temperature. My temperature's always been good. Here's my place getting set up. Took my shower, and my diffuser's been set up here. And I usually air my house at least 3 times a week, and I'm probably going to do that tomorrow, and then sanitize all of the areas that I touch, like I talked before. But today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and see this here, and I'm going to talk about vitamin C. But I'm going to read it. I'm going to put this in here first. I'm going to go through that whole thing, that whole process with you. I already have all the vitamins in there that I use in the evenings, and so I'm going to go ahead and read what I wrote about vitamin C, and then I'm going to talk about vitamin C. So here's my book again. I think this is a great book. It's really been working. I've been following this since March of last year. Well, yeah, since March. And it's just amazing that I have not gotten sick yet. And so it says vitamin C aids in the production of interferon B lymphocytes and the maturation of T cells. And I won't get into that. We'll get into that another time about how it improves the immune system. I believe vitamin C is the most important nutrient of our immune system because it nourishes the acquired immune components necessary for survival against highly virulent pathogens. However, there are not many double-blind in vivo studies to prove its efficacy. So why did Linus Pauling make such a big stink about it? It can supposedly reduce symptoms of asthma and side effects of pollution. This highlights its ability to protect the respiratory system. We cannot produce vitamin C in our body, so we must obtain it through our diet. It is a water-soluble vitamin, so you will excrete the excess through your urine. Therefore, I take 2 grams a day, 1,000 milligrams in the morning, and 1,000 milligrams with dinner. And then I wrote also here where good sources of it. Vitamin C, there's oranges, cantaloupes, grapefruit, kiwi fruit, strawberries, pineapple, and watermelon. So those are our food sources of it. And I take probably more than 2 grams a day of vitamin C. And the side effects of too much of it are supposedly diarrhea and upset stomach, but I yet to get those. And vitamin C, as we know, it helps in the production of collagen and it prevents scurvy. And if you can think about that, collagen is actually the most abundant protein in the body. And it's basically found in bones, tendons, ligaments, the cornea, teeth, everything. It's basically the glue that holds everything together, if you can think of a collagen. And vitamin C, ascorbic acid, is one of the major components of building blocks of it. So it's important. It really is. And here's some other tidbits about vitamin C. Men need at least 90 milligrams, which is not really anything. Females, 75 milligrams. People who smoke need an additional 35 milligrams, which is interesting. If you remember what smoking does, when you smoke, tar builds up in the alveoli of your lungs, and that's where oxygen transfer occurs. And so when that happens, your heart has to work harder to pick up the oxygen from the alveoli. And that's why people who smoke always have often get heart disease. So women that are pregnant need at least 85 milligrams of it, and then if you're breastfeeding, 125 milligrams. So if you wanted to get 2 grams of vitamin C in just food, what you can do is get 2 cups of strawberries, which is 1 cup is equivalent to 97.6 milligrams. Okay, orange juice, 1 cup is about 124 milligrams. So 2 cups of that, 2.5 cups would, and then altogether, 1 cup of guava is about 377 milligrams of vitamin C. A sweet red pepper, 1 cup of that is 90 milligrams. Orange, a medium, is about 70 milligrams. Broccoli, a cup with the vegetables, is 81 milligrams of vitamin C. 1 large potato is about 72 milligrams, and then 1 cup of cantaloupe is 51.6. So if you just multiply that by 2, except the orange juice, about 2.5 cups, that would give you equivalent 2 grams of vitamin C a day. And so, God created vitamin C for a purpose, and so it's very obvious, what the purpose is. The collagen, which is the most abundant protein in the body. So here I'm going to go ahead and make my little shake thing. So here's the vitamin C that I use, and this is equivalent to a gram. So I'm actually good, putting this together. This thing's amazing. This NutriBullet, it's amazing. My antihistamine, Benadryl. I really take this seriously. I've been doing this since March, and when you put Jesus Christ front and center, and you have real faith, he's going to tell you the truth. And I'm not saying that this protocol that I'm doing is the cure-all for COVID-19, but you see my videos how I work with people at my gym. I mean, a lot of people, I mean, I'm not saying my gym is the center of the world or the center of the universe. It's not, and I deliver food every day, and not once have I gotten sick. I felt sick since March of last year. There's a new variant that's probably in Austin already. It was found in Dallas 2 days ago. The new variant, which is 70% more infectious. And so I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing this, you know, and I don't care if people make fun of me. They think I'm a joke. That's how Noah was treated when he was building his ship. And then the Great Flood occurred. I take this really seriously, you know, I really do. I take this seriously, and I take what the Holy Spirit has to advise to me very, very seriously. And it's obviously working. But vitamin C, you know, was created by God for a purpose. Okay, it has many purposes, you know, in addition to collagen. But, you know, the fact of the matter is that people who smoke need an additional 35. It tells you a lot about how it benefits the respiratory system. Until next time, guys, God bless you.